It's the vibe. It's the motherfucking vibe. It's the kissing the sky. Motherfucking. Look. I look around. My environment got me choke held. An entourage of some people I never know well. I heard your friends make a break, you done fuck it, oh well. Probably the reason I'm feeling my life is so swell. Dwell on the future while wondering how the time pass. It go fast like sips out of a wine glass. Trying to rewind, make sure it ain't my prime pass. Trying to rewind, make sure it ain't my mind lapse. Fuck depression, years was back to back, Drake and me. Episodes like TV shows, them shits would stay for weeks. Came into functions wondering if I should stay or leave. Same goes for life, but who the fuck gon' pray for me? Ain't nobody saving me, these thoughts come on the daily see. Tears of a black child running shit like Maybelline. No, I couldn't cap it, this the mood, this ain't no make-believe. I'm hoping something better coming, working, wait and see.
Hello morning, you look good, good to me. Kissing the sky, I can feel it move me. Hello morning, you look good, good to me. Kissing the sky, I can feel. Hello.
Got soul like the black lip bastards, brother. I realize they love you more when the casket covered. That's weird. I find indulgence is a funny thing. The y'all hear something's turned to rest in peace. That's funny, man. Y'all, while we do this, God is really missing living life. In the end, don't give a fuck about a sacrifice. Ultimatum, me to this and watch it pass me by. I honestly just hate the fact I really had to try. And who the fuck are you to tell me what's your 9 to 5? What I should or shouldn't do, like I ain't getting mines. I'm gonna say it again.
Obéir, la loi n'est pas faite pour moi. Et j'ai le syndrome du chacun pour soi. Entre doute et mentalité de roi. Signe du ciel illumine ma voix. Drogue et alcool, oui j'ai perdu mon temps. Perdu mon temps. Aiguille ne tourne depuis longtemps. Depuis longtemps. Personne n'y arrive en faisant semblant. Faisant semblant. J'vis le présent comme si j'ai plus de temps. J'ai plus de temps. J'ai rien trouvé contre la solitude. Souvent mon mood perd de l'altitude. La rue nous passe sur des habitudes qu'on ne met pas dans nos interludes. Qui mérite l'enfer et qui est juste? La réponse je ne le sais plus. Tellement de larmes dans ma cellule. Néguer mon cerveau ne répond plus. Mais je suis une légende, yeah. Ça n'a pas de sens, yeah. T'as pas de chance, yeah. Faut qu'elle m'attende, yeah. On t'influence, yeah. C'est quoi ta science? Viens voir moi. Faut qu'elle attende, yeah. Faut qu'elle attende, yeah. Faut qu'elle attende, yeah.
She said, tell me how you feeling. I feel like a fake nigga who niggas perceive as the realest. I don't wanna hate niggas, repressing that I hate the feeling. They get his away and sign him like, oh, you don't know who you dealing with. My jealousy ate away, ambition till it let me feel. I wanted to stay away, it can't disappear. I used to embrace the phrase, I don't see no ceilings here. I used to hate the hate when people was calling me weird. Make sure I stay the same. Freeload is here, but it's paid to play. My life is either on Damon Wayne's or major pain. I just played the game. Y'all let it speak hard, I got it wrong. Hiding bravado inside of your song. Silent staccato when I come along. Niggas can feel when you came from a long way. Pray that my niggas get on, ayy. Man, no, they don't go the wrong way. Please don't go fuck a division. No self-sabotage, facing broke with the card, yeah. That's how my peers nowadays. Shit get weird nowadays. I just learned to discard it. Everyone frontin', I'll keep this shit honest. She said. Yeah. Look. This is for the folks who couldn't make it through the day. This is for their families who had to pick out their graves. This is for your hearts, the hoping that's where they stay. May we not forget their face and memories never stray. Get them dog. May they ever be embedded and surely never erased. Get them dog. May we keep running they race. See the pitfalls in the vague. Get them dog. Don't stop, stand check. Don't stop, stand check. Yo, don't stop, good damn check. Don't look, yeah. Another summer of me waking up to waves. Missed phone calls, devastation left in waves. So desensitized, I just dashed through past the way. Mine didn't even start to water. Yours can make you cast away. The casket pain, man, that always do get me. Seeing people recognize the body is empty. Hysterically crying, yelling, Father, Lord, help me. And Sally, where I'm from, that be happening plenty. Funeral homes felt like real ones. Shout the side, but mama's side again over they kill sons. Why the hell it take a whole village to raise a little one, but only take a man with a gun to go out and kill some? This is for the folks who couldn't make it through the day. This is for their families who had to pick out their grave. This is for your hearts, the hoping that's where they stay. May we not forget their face and memories never stray. This is for the folks who couldn't make it through the year. Pouring out for them and spit a verse and shed a tear. Maybe write a card for them just wishing they were here. Maybe say a prayer loud enough for them to hear. Get them though. Maybe say a prayer loud enough for them to hear. Get them though. Maybe say a prayer loud enough for them to hear.
Obéir, la loi n'est pas faite pour moi. Et j'ai le syndrome du chacun pour soi. Entre doute et mentalité de roi. Signe du ciel illumine ma voix. Drogue et alcool, oui, j'ai perdu mon temps. Perdu mon temps, perdu mon temps. Aiguille ne tourne plus depuis longtemps. Depuis longtemps, depuis longtemps. Personne n'y arrive en faisant semblant. Faisant semblant, faisant semblant. J'vis le présent comme si j'ai plus de temps. J'ai plus de temps, j'ai plus de temps. J'ai rien trouvé contre la solitude. Souvent mon mood perd de l'altitude. La rue nous passe sur des habitudes qu'on ne met pas dans nos interludes. Qui mérite l'enfer et qui est juste? La réponse je ne le sais plus. Tellement de larmes dans ma cellule. Négué mon cerveau ne répond plus. Mais je suis une légende, yeah. Ça n'a pas de sens, yeah. T'as pas de chance, yeah. Faut qu'elle m'attende, yeah. On t'influence, yeah. C'est quoi ta science? Viens voir moi. Faut qu'elle attende, yeah. Faut qu'elle attende, yeah. Faut qu'elle attende, yeah.
She said, tell me how you feeling. I feel like a fake nigga, who niggas perceive as the realest. I don't wanna hate niggas, repressing that I hate the feeling. They get his away.
Can you hear me? I bet. What's good? Yeah. Alright. It's good. It's good. What about you? True. Dang, bro. Yeah.
Niggas can feel when you came from a long way. Pray that my niggas get on, ayy. Man, no, they don't go to.
What up, Twitch? And thanks for coming by the Talkin' Truth stream. Tonight we got Sean Michael. Really pleased to have him on the stream tonight. He's got some really dope music that I listened to. He hit my DMs on Instagram a while back, and I was really just pleased with what I heard, what music he was showing me. It sounded like he was speaking from the heart, and that's exactly what this platform is all about, is getting those artists up that don't maybe have as big of a voice or big of a platform to get their music out there. And his music sounded pretty special to me, so I just wanted to give him a platform to speak tonight. And go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm Sean Michael. I'm from like Maryland, basically the States. Yeah, second gen Ivorian, Ivory Coast. If you guys watch soccer, you guys know Drogba. He's like Jesus over there. Yeah, pretty much. Like that's what I'm doing. Anything else you guys talk about? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Part of Maryland. You're from DMV, right? Is that what I saw on Instagram? Is that, what other artists are from out there? I know is IDK from that area, right?
IDK, Rico Nasty, Gold Link, Wale, Logic, you heard he's retiring next week. Young man, Shy Glizzy. It's a range of people.
Yeah,
so,
I feel like it's a really underrated area, and an area that's not given as much respect, I feel, as often as it should be, because of the list that you just named off. There's a lot of really talented people from that area, and it's on the up and up. So,
and Corday, I forgot, but yeah,
Corday,
and the beautiful thing is like they're all different. Like Atlanta people, it's like there's like lanes, right? But like with the DMV, it's like literally everybody is different. Who's popping off? That's
a really cool point. I've never actually heard that said before, because now that you say that about Atlanta, there is like those certain
lanes.
Yeah, those lanes that people stay in down there. How difficult do you plan on staying in a lane? Is there like a lot of different albums that you plan on creating? I know you in the Spotify About Me, it said that you had changed your moniker from one point from one thing to another. What led you to do that?
Honestly, like it's nothing like super thoughtful. It's like like my initials are like SMG, and people was like, oh, like originally when I started out, I was like spitting fast. Yeah. And I was like, yo, but like I realized not everybody's here for that, like lyrical, miracle, like all that stuff, right? All the time. So, and also people just started calling me SMG in person. I was like, I don't want this. Like I don't know how like Lil Baby gets called Lil Baby instead of his real name. Is weird. Yeah. But yeah, so there's that. And then also it's just like I felt like the first song that I dropped, I felt like it was like a new beginning, like just coming out real honest. And it was kind of like a trial and error thing before, but now it's like, all right, cool. Whatever we're putting out, it's got to be this level of quality.
Cool. As far as putting stuff out, you have 3 things out on Spotify. What do you have planned coming up to be released? I know you said you might have an EP coming out.
So I got a 2-pack coming out, which one of the songs we're gonna show later on. Yep. But yeah, pretty much. I'm like two-pack a bunch of singles, and whenever I'm ready, a project. Okay. Stuff just got like, I just got like a freer schedule as of like literally yesterday. So I'm gonna try to record as much as I can, singles, other stuff, but dip into other type of things. But yeah.
Nice. How difficult has it been for you to stay creative during the quarantine process and everything? Has it been really bad over there, or has it been?
It's been pretty like, I don't want to say terrible, but it's like,
hello, motherfucker.
It'd be like, all right, you go and then write something, and then it'd be meh. And then you go write something and be meh. And then I had like this 3-day stretch where I was just like boom, boom, boom. And then I was like, oh dang, I can't even record none of this. But yeah. Yeah. So but features, like it doesn't matter how long I'll always just kill a feature. Like I don't care.
For sure.
So that is like, yeah.
Cool. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Robbie just came in through the Twitch chat. Thanks for following, man. I appreciate that. As far as the recording process goes, how does that work? Do you record stuff at your house and then take that recording to somebody to finish, or how do you build a song?
It's always like super different. So like the first time I recorded, we were in a library. Like the first time I ever recorded, we were in a library. Yeah, wasn't good audio, but it's like you need to start somewhere. Yeah. And then the second time, actually, ironically, crazy. So my cousin was a producer, and somehow we finessed getting into Logic's dad's house, like because it's crazy, and like they didn't know I rap, so like I drove him there because he produced. There's a girl who records there, and so she was like asking him if he produces. So through that, I just came to the house. I didn't say nothing, whatever. And then they were asking like, do I do anything? And I was like, oh yeah, like I rap. And then from there we just went went there, got to record a couple times. It was weird. I didn't believe it was Logic's dad's house at all. Like I was like, no, we better get set up and shot, whatever. But like, yeah, so like that happened. And then I I go to school in Canada, so like recording there was different. It's just like there's one instance where I was just freestyling at a party, like, and then like people just throwing me words. It was me and another person, and then people at the party were just throwing me words, like 2, 3, 4, 5 words at a time, just off the top, just put it like blended in. And there's this one dude who literally was like, "Yo, I'm taking you to the studio with me," and he would just pay for like my sessions.
Awesome.
And I was like, yeah, that's how I got out of the first couple songs. But now I'm like back home because of Corona, and I got friends who like mix, master, all that stuff. So now it's just driving over to them and we're recording. And they're a group too, Empire 242. They're nice, so we're gonna put stuff out with them too. But yeah. So that's what it is right now.
How's the writing process for you? Do you go into, for the songs that you have, did you go into like something that you had pre-written and then try to find a beat, or do you like kind of write to a beat? What's that look? Is it different every time as well? Because I know the artists that I sit in the studio with, it varies from one person to another, and each person that kind of jumps around to their process. It
varies, but like, yeah, it varies. So like usually I'll hear something, and sometimes I might have stuff written down. Like it varies. Like this summer, when I was like under my other moniker, I was like, yo, to anybody who needs like a feature, like I'll give you a feature right now. And I remember I was in the Ivory Coast. I had malaria. So like, I got malaria. And then I was like, wow, I had malaria. I had nothing to do but to write.
Yeah.
And I would just hear certain songs, weird. And then I just like certain songs I was listening to, and I was like, all right, if I was a feature on that song, how would I sound? And I just cut the beat and I just wrote a cappella. So I did 3 verses like that. Okay. Then ended up being feature verses that were real nice. But usually I just hear a beat, right? That's usually how I go. I want to get to the point where it's like, not necessarily like a Juice WRLD where you're like freestyle in one take, because that's like, that's almost like, I don't know what's up with him, but like punching, kind of like if you've seen Tory's IG lives where he does 2 lines off the top, 2 lines. I want to get to there. Maybe like with this time, I'm gonna have that time to do that. But usually it's just writing, like hear a beat, okay, write to it.
Okay, cool. Do you like draw inspiration from anybody in particular? Who is there like somebody that you listen to a lot, or who are the guys that maybe you think? So initially, like in high school, was when I really started listening to like hip hop. Like I wasn't really listening like that before. So I'd say Childish Gambino literally changed how I thought about everything, because the Internet's probably my favorite album, the most important album of my life. Chance the Rapper at that point. Now I mess with everybody. I don't really not like anybody, but like I'd say, because I've heard comparison, I like Cousin Stiz a lot. Okay. I like Holt Miller. So like a little bit lazy rap, but I mess with that like heavy. And then also like Afrobeat people, all that stuff. Like I'm inspired by all of it. Right now, I'm in like a UK rapper binge. Okay. So yeah. Cool. Speaking of Cousin Stiz, you know anybody else out in that Boston? Who else out there that you know from from out there that you've heard of that you like?
I remember there was one summer, Joyner Lucas, where he had I don't remember the album with the number on it. That album was nice.
I don't remember the number. I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that summer, I was like, yo, he's about to pop off. Nobody was listening. Then I'm Not Racist came, and I was like, this is the song that all right, cool. You popped off, but like, and then Talkin's like progressively getting nice. Progressively getting nicer. I messed with his last album. I messed with some of his singles. And I feel like I'm missing somebody, but yeah.
Have you gotten to perform anything live, or have you done any like spitting, like live poetry, or like the freestyles in front of a lot of people or anything like that? How's that?
So when I was like early trying to figure out if I was gonna like do this or not, I was in Canada, like studying or whatever, and I go to my friend, because he rapped. He kind of was the person who like put me into it. And then we go to like open mics on Thursdays, and it'd just be like a jam session. So like literally people bring their guitars. It's this bar, people bring their guitars and they just jam. They just like instinctually impromptu do stuff. Like, yeah. So they would do like just random stuff off the top. And then singers would come up, rappers would come up. So it'd just be like sometimes verses, sometimes like just freestyling, you're vibing with the crowd. Yeah. So that was my first really experience with live performance. Then with the group I was telling you about, Empire 242, we had a show last summer. And then in the fall, in So that was back in Maryland. But in the fall in Canada, had another show with this other group of people called Uncommon. So that's what we had. Yeah.
Awesome. Kind of a random question, but I've been asking every artist this same question, two of the same questions, but I'm gonna ask one of them now. It's kind of a weird one, but if you had to pick like a favorite tree, what would your favorite tree be? It doesn't have to you don't have to know it by name, but like describe your favorite tree, what it looks like.
I don't know trees like that, but I'd probably go cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom? Okay, yeah. Cool. Colorful? Is that why? Like the
just
color
colorful. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I like that answer. Nice. Anybody in the chat got any questions? Let us know. Josh said he likes 500 Horses from Cousin Stiz. That's definitely a good song for sure. Cole loves Childish Gambino as well. He definitely came out when I was in like high school too. I think what was his first one called?
It was called Camp. If you're talking about the album, but he had a bunch of mixtapes before that.
Okay.
But honestly, it's weird because like he's like probably the artist that changed my life. I don't mess with a lot of stuff pre-Camp. Not everything, but like a lot of stuff. So it's weird. He got good at Camp. Yeah. And then he got real good at because of the internet when it came to rapping. And then
what is it exactly that you like so much about him that helped change your life? Like, is there any particular songs that you can highlight or? Because
the internet is like basically, there's a whole script with it. So I read it like it's a whole experience essentially, and basically it's this kid who's like going through life, and if you look at the album themes too, it's a lot of like. Basically, he has this revelation of like, you make all these connections, and like, basically it's like the last song is called "Life, the Biggest Troll," right? Mm-hmm. And basically, it's talking about how you make all these connections and you meet all these people, all that, just for it to get cut off. Yeah. And in the middle, and at the end of the song, there's a version that gets cut off mid-verse, just to show you how abruptly life can get cut off. And there's a bunch of stuff in there. Like off the top, it's kind of hard to get into, but it's like. It really changed my perspective on like, okay, I need to have a sense of urgency with this. And it was along the time of like, one of my friends passing, like my classmates passing. So there was that. And also I like the style how he rap, like, cause he's not like he's not like a gangster dude.
Yeah.
But like he be having these like, it's not like the traditional bars. It's like weird bars. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I mess with that.
Cool. I like that. Let's see. I think we should let's play one of your songs. I want to get some of the audience some of your music.
Let's go. Y'all hear something.
Y'all hear something? Okay, cool. Yeah, that was it. This is actually the first one that he ever sent me. Y'all hear something? I think it was like a little video that he sent me, and I posted this on his page. So let me pull this up. Let me get it so you can hear it as well. Turn these speakers on. Let me know if you can hear it. You got it on your end? Is that better? Okay.
It's that motherfucking vibe. It's that vibe. It's that motherfucking vibe.
Kiss in the sky. I can feel.
Look. I look around. My environment got me choke held. An entourage of some people I never know well. I heard your friends make a break, you done fuck it, oh well. Probably the reason I'm feeling my life is so swell. Dwell on the future while wondering how the time pass. It go fast like sips out of a wine glass. Trying to rewind, make sure it ain't my prime pass. Trying to rewind, make sure it ain't my mind lapse. Fuck depression, use this back to back, Drake and me. Episodes like TV shows, them shits would stay for weeks. Came into functions wondering if I should stay or leave. Same goes for life, but who the fuck gon' pray for me? Ain't nobody saving me, these thoughts come on the daily see. Tears of a black child running shit like Maybelline. No, I couldn't cap it, this the mood, this ain't no make-believe. I'm hoping something better coming, working way the way you see.
Hello morning, you look good to me. Kiss in the sky, I can feel it move me. Hello morning, you look good to me. Kiss in the sky, I can feel. Hello.
Got soul like the black lip bastards, brother. I realize they love you more when the casket covered. That's weird. I find indulgence is a funny thing. The y'all hear something's turn to rest in peace. That's funny, man. Y'all, while we do this, God is really missing living life. In the end, don't give a fuck about a sacrifice. Ultimatum, either this and watch it pass me by. I honestly just hate the fact I really had to try. And who the fuck are you to tell me what's your 9 to 5? What I shoulda, shouldn't do, like I ain't getting mines. I'm saying it again.
Damn. That song goes hard, man. I love that song so much. It just like reminds me of I don't know. It just reminds me that there's a lot that I gotta sacrifice, and that I don't know. Just certain things in there just remind me I gotta keep good people around me, and I gotta sacrifice some things if I'm gonna prosper and propel. What does that song mean to you exactly? And when I asked that, I kind of tried to clarify this on the stream last night. Whenever I ask an artist what a song means to them, I'm not necessarily trying to have you like put it in a box or anything, or like make somebody look at it in a certain way. Just maybe necessarily what it means to you at this moment in time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Earl was cool to me, but some rap songs, like, that's a good album.
Yeah.
Like, Earl before that was like, I liked his songs kind of, but like some rap songs spoke to me. So I was like, oh, I need to go to this.
Yeah.
So I went to it. It was interesting because it was like, people are moshing for Earl, but if you listen to Earl's music, you don't really mosh for it, right? But I was also just listening through it, and like heavy, when I knew I was going to the show, I listened to Earl heavy that week. So that's kind of the vibe I was on. And then the day after, I was like, dang, like I really like his style. And I was looking for Earl Sweatshirt like type beats, and this came up. And I definitely like this sample. I've definitely heard it in my childhood. I don't know where, but I definitely heard it in my childhood. So I was like,
that's
yo.
Cool.
And then I was in a dorm at the time, so I was like, and the people in the dorm I wasn't really messing with. There was people outside like the dorm in the actual school I was messing with. So, and I felt like basically that's just how I felt at the time. And that was literally it. And just reflecting on the 2 years before that, and then reflecting on all this stuff that's happening, and then just how I feel, and then how other people feel around me. And yeah, that's where and it's weird because it was like, it's weird to put depression in a song. It's weird to put depression in your first song. So it's like, I show it to people. It's always weird because if you talk to me in person, you don't know. I don't think I come off as somebody like that. So it's weird. Yeah. And but basically just to summarize it, a timestamp.
Okay, cool. I mean, speaking of depression, is that, I mean, you don't have to get too personal. Is that something you deal with every day? Because I mean, myself, I can get pretty severely depressed, especially like during the quarantine, there was nothing to do. I know I got really, really depressed at one point, and I finally started being able to do this stream, and I've had my confidence back up. I'm definitely out of that depression. So how important is it to be able to express yourself like that and have people accept it and not judge you for it? Because I know that can be pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great for you personally, but for me, it's like more. It's episodes. There's certain stuff that pulls it off, and there's like weeks where it's on, weeks where it's off type of thing. It's like a very intermittent type of thing, or months where it's on, months where it's off. Certain situations, right? So there's that. But yeah, just creative outlets. I think the thing that kickstarted it. So before I was even like writing or anything like that, I was heavy in martial arts, like heavy. Like I was on the U.S. national team for like Taekwondo. And then I went up to Montreal to go train with I don't know if you watch UFC, but like GSP and them.
Not a whole lot, but I haven't heard the name.
But so it's like a bunch of UFC fighters up there, and that's what I was doing. And I thought that's what I was gonna do. And then I just seen there was just stuff logistically that I was just like, I can't, it doesn't make sense for me to do this. Yeah. So that kind of started it. But yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff that sets that off. But creative outlets definitely help. Staying busy definitely helps. In quarantine, honestly, it's just kind of like a constant, just keep your spirits up type of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then just surrounding yourself with friends and family, realizing really appreciating stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's one of the best concerts you've ever been to, live performance wise? Who's your favorite? What's your favorite top 2 shows?
I haven't been to that many shows, but I actually finessed So like way back, because I'm like I get into people real early. So like way back on J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only tour. I think that's probably my favorite because I got that for a steal. I got that for like $50.
Oh wow.
And it was J. Cole, JID, Ari Lennox, Boss, and Anderson .Paak for $50. And I was like, thank God nobody knows these people because it's such a steal. Now that's Dreamville Fest.
Yeah,
so I
pretty
got
much.
that, and I was like, it was interesting because I didn't know J. Cole was like funny. I just thought he like, so he was cracking jokes. He was saying, I was like, whoa. And that was the first time I saw Ari Lennox too. And like before, like even Shea Butter Baby, none of that. Yeah. So
awesome.
That's probably my favorite show.
Josh was asking what the name of the first song was called. It's Y'all Hear Something. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to that song for it's the Spotify link. I'll put that in the chat right now so you guys can have access to that one. That was the first song that we played, and it's called Y'all Hear Something. So make sure you go check that one out. And would you want to play another one off of Spotify before we get into the new one?
Yeah, I guess there's one that's like half French, but
that one's cool.
That one's cool, but hey, viewers, whoever's listening right now, just go listen to that one on your own time. I'm on the second verse. It's tough. It's my cousin from the Ivory Coast who's on that one. So I speak French too. I just can't rap in French.
Can't rap in French. Okay. Yeah, I heard that one for the first time, and I was like, dang, is that both him? Is he able to speak French or whatever it is like that? And
I just can't rap it because there's different wordplay in different languages. So I gotta understand. Once I get that, oof.
I've always wondered how that works because like certain words rhyme here in English, but probably wouldn't like rhyme in other languages. It's like what?
This wordplay scheme in French where you put the words backwards and it's like a bar. I don't even understand that concept. It's like you put the sentence backwards, like on some Yoda stuff, and it's a bar. It's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, let's play Amtrak Flows actually.
Okay, cool. I like this one a lot. Any? Do you want to give any preface to this one at all before I hit play on this guy?
Yeah, actually. So it's about like the passing of like my cousin essentially, and it's crazy because I record. Well, actually, no, sorry. When I wrote it, it was just in general and just like talking about the area I was from, just talking about what happens here. And then my like a week before I went to go actually record the song, because I had written for like over a year. So a week before I went to go record the song, like my cousin passed like on Saturday, and then like from like it was like somebody like murdered him, like he shot to death. So that it's crazy, and it was weird because it's like what like I'm about to go record this next week. It's just weird. And I was telling my friend because he was coming to the studio with me, I was like, yo, when you hear this, you're gonna be like, did you write this last week? I didn't write this last week. So it's weird, and it's very weird. But yeah, basically I dedicated it to my cousin because of that. And yeah, try to bring awareness to his GoFundMe. But that's figured out now. But yeah, on to the song.
Cool. I'm gonna hit play on this guy. Everybody enjoy Amtrak Flows.
Oh, sorry. Really listen to the words. That's it. All right, cool.
All right, cool. I gotta turn your speaker on too so you can hear the shit as well. Let me get that going. There we go.
This is for the folks who couldn't make it through the day. This is for their families who had to pick out their graves. This is for your hearts, the hope, and that's where they stay. May we not forget their face and memories never stray. Get them, dog. May they ever be embedded and surely never erased. Get them, dog. May we keep running they race. See the pitfalls in the vague. Get them, dog. Don't stop. It's the Amtrak. Don't stop. It's the Amtrak flow. Don't stop. Get the Amtrak. Don't look. Another summer of me waking up to wakes. Missed phone calls, devastation left in waves. So desensitized, I just dashed through past the way. Mine ain't even start to water. Yours can make you cast away. The casket pain, man, that always do get me. Seeing people recognize the body is empty. Hysterically crying, yelling, Father, Lord, help me. And Sally, where I'm from, that be happening plenty. Funeral homes felt like real ones. Shot the side, but mama side again over they kill sons. Why the hell it take a whole village to raise a little one, but only take a man with a gun to go out and kill some? This is for the folks who couldn't make it through the day. This is for they families who had to pick out their grave. This is for your hearts, still hoping that's where they stay. May we not forget they face and memories never stray. This is for the folks who couldn't make it through the year. Pour one out for them and spit a verse and shed a tear. Maybe write a card for them that's wishing they were here. Maybe say a prayer loud enough for them to hear. Get them though. Maybe say a prayer loud enough for them to hear. Get them though. Maybe say a prayer loud enough for them to hear.
Like the production value of the songs that you have out is just super up there. Like the beats and the samples, they're just fucking fire, man. Like I really like the sound, like and the ability to tell a story and tell people how you're feeling is super up there as well. Like, so I super appreciate your lyricism and your ability to do all that.
Thank you. A couple of years of writing and stuff like that, but thank you. I still need to get better. So, yeah.
Hey man, that's what it's all about. Always getting better and improving. But hey man, you're on a really good start. Like I feel like there's a lot of guys that I hear that their first couple tracks are like, maybe you think you could do this, but it's like I like it, you can hear like right off the bat, this is definitely something that you could fucking do. So it's really cool to hear that in the first couple tracks from somebody that you're introduced to. So. I got a couple. My friend Nate, he's a producer here in Chicago. He sent you a fire emoji on that one.
Okay, bet.
He likes that one for sure.
Thank you, Rosie Crow and Nate. Watch this next one. Watch this next one.
I'm excited for the next one, and I like this is my favorite part is when I get to hear new music like in front of the person and they get to see my reaction. So
I was debating because I was like, it's about to come out in 2 weeks, but I'm like, let me see, because you gotta. I mean, I guess everybody's biased to a degree, but I don't know you. You don't know me.
Right.
So we gonna see if it's. But so this one, before you even play it, before you run it, it's like, so this next 2-pack, because I've been doing like sad stuff for like the last three songs, whatever, just sad, honest stuff, or like sad. I don't really. It's just honest to me, but it comes off as like grim. So I was like, I know I'm versatile. I've done other people's features, like trap people, R&B. Like I can do that. Yeah. So I know that, but a lot of people don't know that. Like, I guess not all my followers know that. So with this next one, this 2-pack, I'm gonna just let you know right now, you're not going to the second one like today, of course, but like the first one is like they're both like on some like, it's like turn up kind of thing. Okay. The second one you can definitely hit the wall. It was like if you know DMV Flow, like if you heard 495 by IDK, the dudes in the middle, that's DMV Flow. So I'm going back and forth with somebody on the second track. This first track, the dude who my cousin who passed, he's a producer, same one who got us into Logic's place. So he produced this next one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is
so it's called sick. Swim, and we got this other dude on it. I got this other dude on it, Kaza Kid. He's nice, bro. The flow's nice. You're gonna see him. I alley-ooped it to him. I was trying to figure out. I had this out for like a year. I was trying to figure out who to give it to, but yeah. All right.
Oh man, you prepped it. I'm sold. Let's get it. I gotta turn your speakers back on so you can hear again. And let's go. Oh, I already love it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, waves on swim, body on tan. Bringing my homie, she bringing a friend. Catching the night of what we finna spend. Wake up all over and do it again. Kitty cat Gucci, wrist on freeze, the brows on fleek, and the body on fleek. She a certified freak, I'm a certified G. I say that D, I'm right that P. Chasing the clout, I'm on the wave, faking them out. Paving the route, they hating my name, I hate the amount of bitches thinking that they finna leave. Ringing hand, I told the nigga please. Protocol if that is yes indeed, so nothing you get, nothing please receive. I shoot again like it's Hasbro. 2 weeks like it was Smash Bros. We put it right at the can though. Tipping into that dash though. We we got as lit as a candle. Yeah. Got to the part of the movie, you close your eyes and we switching the channel. Yeah, waves on swim, body on tan. Bringing my homie, she bringing a friend. Catching the night of what we finna spend. Wake up all over and do it again. Kitty cat Gucci, wrist on freeze, the brows on fleek, and the body on fleek. She a certified freak, I'm a certified G. I say that D, I make that P. Yeah, waves on swim, body on tan. Bringing my homie, she bringing a friend. Catching the night of what we finna spend. Wake up all over and do it again. Kitty cat Gucci, wrist on freeze, the brows on fleek, and the body on fleek. She a certified freak, I'm a certified G. I say that D, I make that P.
I'm a waving upset, shooter start in his neck. Guru coming upset, let the coochie get wet. Listen, you can get next. Got the pad in my hands, both hands clocked, that need bends in each bed. Yeah, I ain't take back, been busy, stay back. Can't be slacking, don't jack, printing gaze on my back. School of hard knocks, get dropped, broke fast. No fresh things first, any moment can be the last. Hey, keep pushing, let push the teeth up, and that's the best thing, that's a normal. You're something, it's both of us, and that's the best. I guess the flow got them dizzy, they seeing double, triple flat. I got my mind on a million, one don't cool me if it's flat. I'm on a mission, I'm missing, missing with you in the spot. I've been indifferent for Ian, step out the shit, I'm getting hot. They say it took me a minute, one nigga, I didn't write the plot. I did my diploma part, and then I'll be building like a
body on 10, bringing my homie, she bringing a friend. Catching the night of what we finna spend. Wake up all over and do it again. Kitty cat Gucci, wrist on freeze, the brows on fleek, and the body on fleek. She a certified freak, I'm a certified G. I say that D, I make that P. Yeah, waves on swim, body on 10. Bringing my homie, she bringing a friend. Catching the night of what we finna spend. Wake up all over and do it again. Kitty cat Gucci, wrist on freeze, the brows on fleek, and the body on fleek. She a certified freak, I'm a certified G. I say that D, I make that P.
Fuck, bro. That's crazy, man. That thing went fucking hard, bro. Damn. Fucking A. Oh, man. That was fucking hot, bro. You got some good feedback, too. We got a couple people that really love the intro. The intro really brings you into the song. Shit. I was just gonna say that too. I can't wait to be fucking taking a drive through the city and blast the fuck out of that. Damn. Oh yeah, definitely. Let me pull it up on the computer here too, so they can see exactly what the. There we go. Oh, they can't hear you. That's not good. Can they hear you now? You could probably hear him again.
Can you hear me?
It's probably back. I hope it's back.
Yo, somebody, whoever can hear me, type.
Get
something.
that confirmation one more again.
Still can't. Can anybody hear me?
I think I can see the audio moving when you're talking now. It should be good.
All right, cool.
Yep, you can. We're back. We're back.
Cool. So I'm saying, yo, if you guys are trying to hear this and another track, and I'll push you on to some DMV stuff, y'all. It's gonna be real nice. Like, for sure, follow me.
Bam.
For sure.
Got his Instagram right there in the chat. Please go ahead and follow him. Like he said, he's got some dope shit coming out.
And also go look at back of my feed. We got videos. We got all that stuff. A huge anime fan, by the way. So if y'all rocking with that, it's a bunch of videos in there. So for sure.
What else you fuck with outside of like music and anime? What do you do when you're not thinking about music, man?
I just watch, like I said, I used to fight, so I just watch a lot of fights. I'm a huge UFC fan, huge combat sports fan. Yeah.
They've still been having UFC fights during they found a way to do some of that stuff during the quarantine, right? They've been still having new fights and shit.
I have one on my other tab right now. Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. One of the last questions I really got for you, I asked. This is one of the other ones that I ask every artist that comes through. What does truth mean to you?
Truth, like the word.
Truth, okay. The word, or the aspect of it, the idea of truth. What is it? What does it mean to you?
I think it's like it seems like a very straightforward thing, but I think in this society it's like a very malleable thing. Like you could use it as a weapon, you could use it to help somebody out. I think it's just a very malleable thing that you need to use to your advantage. Because sometimes, like, you know, if you ever read like 48 Laws of Power or whatever, sometimes like the truth is needed, sometimes it's not. So you gotta. I feel like it's just a weapon that you need to use wisely. That's what I feel like.
Oh yeah, that's one of the more, I think, like different answers I've heard about truth. I've never heard it. I've never heard somebody say you could use it as a weapon. So that's definitely going to make me think tonight. I'm going to have to come back on the next stream and talk about how possibly truth could be used as a weapon, because that's a very interesting. I really like that thought. That was really cool. I don't know. You got any final thoughts or anything before we head out?
We're gonna drop this 2-pack in the next couple of weeks.
Hell
Called
yeah.
Lost. Speaking of 48 Laws of Power, it's called Law 17 because personally, I was just going through them, and that law to me is like the one where it's like essentially the paraphrase is like you never let them expect what you about to do. So it's like be on your next move type thing.
Okay.
So yeah, Law 17 2-pack on the way. Follow me on Instagram. Go check my other stuff out and stream. Yeah.
Hell
Nothing
yeah.
else. You guys want to have a convo? DM, bro. I don't care. I got no life. We're in quarantine right now.
For sure. This definitely won't be the only conversation we have. I'm sure we'll be hooking up soon here and getting you back on the stream, because this is I feel like this was really dope talk. I enjoyed meeting you and talking to you for a little bit here. I appreciate you coming through, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming through too.
For sure. We'll hook up soon, man. Take it easy, man. Stay safe out there.
Peace.
Later. Hey, yo. Thank you for fucking subscribing, Anthony. I appreciate you, man. That Twitch Prime sub. Twitch Prime. Woo! Yeah, that was fucking cool. Again, that was an interview that I've done that I had never spoken to him before. That was the first like face-to-face interaction we've had. He did like talk to me on Instagram DMs and stuff before that, but before this we'd never spoken before. So that was really, really dope to catch up with him and meet him for the first time. Really cool individual. I think he's really well spoken. He fits the Talkin' Truth, artist. Fucking whatever, he fits the bill for being a Talkin' Truther. So it was really awesome to have him on. I super appreciate him coming through. Thank all of you guys for coming through, giving him feedback on his new songs. That last one that he played was fucking crazy, dude. I can't wait to get that shit released, because oh man, that shit that was fire. Like, man, like Rosie said, I can't wait to go for a drive and blast that with the windows down. Love all the new artists. His music was impressive. Thank you, Rosie, for the comment. I totally fucking agree. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming through, Nate. Thanks for coming through, Anthony Munher, Josh, Robbie, fucking everybody that came through. Appreciate you. We're definitely. Oh, some dope news. We got Kari and Slime confirmed. Kari and Slime will be on the stream 1 week from Sunday, July 26th. We're going to have both of them on here to talk Operation Hennessy and Chicago hip-hop in general. Slime will definitely be a fucking hoot. You guys should definitely make sure you tune in for that. I'm sure he'll say some fucking funny things. He's a hilarious individual. Kari, it'll be my first real chat with him, so that'll be cool to talk to him about some music for the first time. And then we also have another Instagram interview coming up on Tuesday. I think that's July 21st. Let me pull this one up as well, because I'm really excited to do this guy. I met this next dude that I'm going to show you here on the Instagram account. I met this guy on the Red Line, actually, on my way home from working a Cub shift. His name is Dre Isaiah. Go ahead and check his Instagram out as well. Let me fucking blow that up for you so you can see it a little bit better. Dre Isaiah is his name. I met him again on the Red Line as I was coming home from a Cub shift. He does music. He has this really awesome video for a song called Cope he has out. So I'm definitely going to want to talk to him about that. He's got some new music that has come out since the quarantine. We're gonna follow up with him and see how he's been doing. So that'll be a really fun chat, because that's another one that I really haven't had a chance to interview or talk to him before. I just really met him on the Red Line once and then hit him up in the DMs. So that should be a very intriguing chat as well. I think that's all I really got for the evening. It was kind of a shorter stream tonight, but I didn't really I planned 0 questions for tonight. That was all impromptu. Nothing was planned. Everything was off the cuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's ever anything you think I can improve on, or if there's any artists that you would like to see on here, I messaged Kai, Caye. I messaged Kai today. I also messaged one other fucking artist. Who was it? I can't remember, but we're getting the Marcellus Javon interview rescheduled as well. We just got some more dope interviews coming up. It's going to be really fun. I appreciate, again, all you coming through. I'm going to end the stream for tonight, but we'll be back again. Let's see. When is the next time we will be back? We don't have an interview scheduled for tomorrow or the next day, but I'm definitely probably – I want to get on and talk some – just talk some music tomorrow. I'm going to get on and just talk a fucking album tomorrow up, I think. There's a couple of them that I had skipped on the schedule. Haven't talked too much about the albums that really built Talkin' Truth, which is what this was originally planned for, was the 2 weeks of truth. But whatever, we've been getting interviews, we've been talking some fucking music with artists, which is really, really fun. So we're just gonna kind of wing it from here, and we'll see what happens. So take it easy, truthers. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Love y'all.